Let's talk about who's starting it.
Yeah, that's it. Look at it. This is who started. This is it. Welcome to Searching for McGuffin with your host Link and Gabe. So Link,
How's it going, Gabe?
it's going pretty good. I lied. Everything's going terribly.
Oh my goodness.
The problem is there's too much time on my hands, and everyone's like, "How is that a bad thing?"
Yeah, how's that a bad
But
thing?
it could be a bad thing. You see, because as someone who suffers from choice paralysis,
Mm.
you get too many options of things to do, too many people to hang out with. That's not true. Well, that is true in the grand scheme of
what
things.
what a social butterfly.
But as far as me right now, that's not the case.
Okay, never mind. I take that back.
But yes, as someone who suffers from choice paralysis, it's hard. You know, when there's just a bunch of different options. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And you know what ends up happening? Nothing.
Nothing, exactly. I do it all the time. I end up wasting time on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
X.
X. Oh, yeah, that's what it's called.
Exactly.
You just said X because he said it.
X.
I honestly, bro, I yes and everything now because of this podcast.
Sounds good. Anyways, enough beating around the bush. What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about home for the holidays. Home Alone face.
A lot of you seem to be far from home many months out of the year.
Yeah?
Wherever your home may be. Whether your home is where you grew up, whether your home is where you just moved into. Why does it sound like I'm doing an outro?
I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like you're ending the episode.
All right, it's over.
We wanted to...
Happy holidays.
Yep. Sometimes people say we're too long. Do you hear that farting sound? Oh, that's a helicopter. That's a helicopter.
I thought that was you.
No, I thought that was you.
You're just going to call attention to it?
I mean...
And then if anything, you're just going to throw me into the bus?
I just wanted to know if you heard that. I wasn't sure of gunshots, farts.
I heard it.
Helicopter. It was a helicopter.
You know, in Miami, I do see it like at least once a week. I see a helicopter chase, like not like two helicopters chasing each other, but like a manhunt, like with a floodlight.
Really?
With the light. Yeah.
Like on the news or like...
No, like in person. Like I'll either be
Oh.
driving like home from school or home from the gym, and like it'll obviously be at night, and then there's just a helicopter.
It has to be at night.
Looking for someone. Yeah, I know.
Maybe it's where you live.
But it isn't. I mean, that's in Pinecrest.
I don't know. Now people know where you live.
I don't live in Pinecrest. That's why I said.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about being home for the holidays, right? And as an educator, I get 2 weeks off. Gabriel's in school, right?
As the educated, I am in school a lot of the time. But yeah, I have for Christmas break. Usually it's 2 weeks at the end of every 4 months. Since it's the Christmas break and New Year's, it's 3 months. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So we're home for the holidays.
We are home for the holidays.
It's not like we went anywhere anyways. We were already home.
I've done that too many times, I think. I don't know why, like...
I feel like you go out a lot during the holidays.
I mean, for New Year's, like, it's become like I'm with my friends, which has been like Thanksgiving as well. But Christmas... Yeah,
my mom would kill me if I
Christmas,
did that.
I wasn't even there last year for. But this year I will be home.
Okay.
I will be home. I live home, in my home.
Good to know you live in your home.
Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, like home doesn't necessarily mean where you are living. Home could be, like when we were living in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Home was Miami. Home was
it's not where you live. Yeah.
So yeah, I think we thought it'd be good to talk about just the things that you get up to when everyone's back like on home break.
Yeah.
With whether you're in college or you're beyond that or you're just home for the holidays with your families. There's just a lot of I mean, especially since like leaving for college and then having to come back like every holiday, usually Christmas. It's usually a great time because you get to a lot of people are back home as well. So you get to see hang out with friends that you haven't seen in a while or you're not as close to because you're just not in the same space anymore. But I don't know, like I personally like I enjoy this break so much.
It's my favorite break.
Because Christmas is my favorite holiday. But, and I don't know, like.
Mine's number 3.
There was 3.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other 2?
Number 1's Thanksgiving. Number 2, MLK Day.
I mean, yeah, I get 2, but why 1? Why is it
I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's my favorite. The food, the family. It's just my favorite. It's always been Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah. The food is better in Thanksgiving for some reason.
Curious. Maybe you're right, or maybe it's because you don't usually have that food throughout the year.
Maybe, and it can
And
be
then
how
it's
often do I eat turkey?
It's like, oh, Christmas is like, oh, Thanksgiving is here, and like you eat that, and then you have basically the same
Same thing for Christmas,
and it's like,
exactly.
I'm over this.
All right, I mean, I'm not over it. I'm down to eat it again. but yeah,
Yeah. Anyways, where was I going with this whole thing?
home for the holidays.
Yes, home for the holidays. So I think recently, since the past 2 years, I've been back home. I've moved back home in Miami, and it's not like I necessarily come back from anywhere. So it's been good to, establish a base here and be able to hang out with you guys more.
Yeah.
But I also think like before, when I was in Tennessee and when I would come back, I was like, I got to see everybody.
Yeah.
Now it's like, as you get older in life, it's like everyone's moved out and no one's really coming back as much.
Yeah.
Everyone has their lives and growing up, and that's,
your circle just gets smaller.
that terrifies me.
It is what it is, man. People move on. You got to learn to move on.
That's very true. What about you? What's Christmas break like for you?
I mean, Christmas break for me is literally a break. All I'm gonna do is just watch stuff, continue watching the shows that I'm watching, watch new shows. I just caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen,
Nice.
so I'm happy with what's going on there. What else? I'm gonna watch. I started watching a new show, Blue Eyed Samurai. So I'm excited for that. Watched the first episode. Yeah, it was really good. Also, the voice of the Blue Eyed Samurai is the girl from Penn Island. No, the Pen 15. I'm sorry, Pen 15. Maya Erskine, and I love her. So excited for it. Penn Island. Go to pennisland.com and let me know what you get.
Don't do that.
Please, pennisland.com.
Yeah, Pen 15, which I've never actually seen.
It's great, man. It's produced by the Lonely Island people, so I enjoy it.
Then I will watch it.
It's silly, but it's also deep. So a little bit of both there. So I'm excited for that. I plan on watching all these shows, watching all these movies, because I feel like a lot of movies come out during Christmas because they want to win Oscars.
Like
right?
Aquaman 2.
Like Aquaman 2. That's the one that's going to win the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. So I'm excited for that. Are we watching that? I think I said I wanted to watch that as a joke with my friend. I wanted to watch it with Jeffrey because it makes sense, right?
Yeah, for him.
Jeffrey
sure.
looks like my friend Jeffrey. Our friend Jeffrey looks like Aquaman. He's a Dominican Aquaman. And what better person to watch Aquaman with than him, right?
That's true, and that might be the only way you get me to watch that movie.
Let's do it then. Because I won't watch that movie in theaters. If we don't watch it in theaters, I'm never watching this. If I'm not watching this movie with you guys, I'm never watching this.
Agreed.
There's another movie that we're going to do that as well with, right?
Oh, Rebel Moon?
Rebel Moon.
Bro, Zach's...
This is what I love about the holidays.
Good.
Being home
Thank you for taking that.
Because I get to watch... I love watching movies with you guys. And the crappier the movie, the better the experience. And I hope that, if Danny and his brother Julian come down, we get to watch it together and just have great times enjoying Rebel Moon.
No, those honestly, I will say that. Was that last year or the year before that? That it's like we were just all together, like for like weeks.
That was 2 years ago during the summer.
Man,
that was amazing, right?
That was
every
such
weekend.
A good time. Man.
That was so good.
That was a lot of fun.
That's when we watched the show. That's when we discovered the show Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, Love on the Spectrum.
And it kind of like threw me off completely because then I started thinking everyone was on the spectrum, including myself. I still don't know. But it's a spectrum.
Love is a spectrum.
But but then I watched the British version. Have you seen the British version of Love? No. British people don't sound like they're in the spectrum. Americans, you can okay, these people look like they're in the spectrum.
They just sound British.
But the British people, maybe it's because they sound British and they sound more educated than we are. Their vocabulary is more robust. They don't, man. Those people, I think. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not getting in trouble.
Yeah, you are. quit
where I'm at it. But yeah, I just watched that show. It's a great show. It's an adorable show. I loved it. I just started questioning because some people you can't even tell that they're on the spectrum. So I was like, man, are we? Is everyone on this show on the spectrum? Maybe not George. I don't think George is on the spectrum.
George died. Remember?
Oh, that's right, guys. That's why you wipe your butt, okay? A wise man once said to me, and I am that wise man, a clean butthole is a clean soul. But I might.
I got nothing for that.
Yeah. But I just love watching stuff with you guys. So hopefully we're able to do that. Friends come down, we get to watch stuff with them, both in movie theaters, at home, wherever.
No, that would be a lot of fun. And that's the thing. It's just being able, the freedom to be able to hang out and just literally say, hey, do you want to go do this?
Yeah.
Do you have plans? Like, no, you don't have plans. Who cares? Like, the only time you have plans is like literal Christmas Eve and maybe Christmas Day.
Yeah.
In Miami, it's like Christmas Day isn't really a thing.
It doesn't really think because it doesn't snow. So it doesn't even feel special.
Nah, Christmas Day is like the day we go to the theaters or something.
Exactly, because we celebrate Christmas Eve
football or something. Yeah, like Christmas is like
Christmas Eve
at night is Christmas Eve.
But even then, I remember one time for Christmas we went to Tennessee, and I think that was the most magical Christmas I've ever had. Because I want to say maybe 2012. I don't know. Like my family came from Colombia and we went with them.
Were you in college?
No, I think I was like in my first year, but I wasn't in Tennessee yet. So yeah, it was beautiful. It was witnessing the seasons, witnessing winter. You get me? Not summer. There's something special about a white Christmas, and I feel like because we live in Miami, we don't really get to experience what a white Christmas is.
Oh no, for sure.
And it's not. Sometimes I feel like Christmas isn't as magical as other places make it.
No, trust.
Like Christmas in New York, that sounds amazing.
No, have you never done it?
No, I don't think.
Christmas in New York is the ultimate Christmas experience, in my opinion. Every year I try to like somehow make a last minute plan to go to New York, but then I end up just like not going. Like I would do it like when I was in college.
Yeah.
I would just go spend time with my cousins and go see friends. But now it's more of like I'll go to New York for a weekend for no reason, you know?
Cute.
But no, Christmas in New York it's literally magical.
Yeah. I want to go there. I want to spend.
It is honestly something special. And especially since I have family up there, so it's not like it feels like I'm alone or not surrounded by family.
Yeah.
Like I have family up there and it's a great time, to spend with them. But yeah.
You have family from both your mom and dad's side, right?
Correct.
That sounds awesome.
Which actually most of the ones that from my mom's side
are all over there?
No, they came down.
It's just ruining Christmas for you. Or they came down home for the holidays?
No,
they moved here?
They moved here. But some of them from New York, the rest of them from New York are coming for the holidays.
So,
they're all coming to my house.
Cute cousins? Female cousins?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay.
Would you want to be a stepdad?
To you?
No.
Oh, wait. That makes no sense. No, I'm not ready to be a stepdad.
Okay.
I am not the dad that stepped in.
Stepped up.
Stepped up, stepped out.
You the one that stepped out.
I'm the one that stepped out accidentally.
Anyways, so you talked about the shows that you want to watch.
Yeah, so those are some of the shows I want to watch. It's because I'm a teacher. It's my time to like catch up on shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, it is kind of different for you since it's like obviously everyone has a job, but no one really gets 2 to 3 weeks off. Exactly. What do you have, a month?
I get 2 weeks off, unfortunately. If we lived up north where it actually snowed, I'd probably get 3 weeks off. Because most do.
Are you like back right after New Year's?
Yeah, January 2. Can't even enjoy Russell Kingdom.
So interesting. Because public schools are still in school.
Public schools are,
just drove.
Yeah.
I had to go slowly.
Yeah, they end this week coming up. So they start a week after.
I would hope so. Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like fun. It's pros and cons, right? Because you don't have time to prepare for Christmas, but you get an extra week after New Year's to rest a bit, and you get to rest from the stress of the holidays. So
that's true.
It's nice. But yeah, being home for the holidays is great. It was one of my favorite things to do when I was in college. Just love being home, spending time with my mom, with my dad, my siblings. It's always kind of weird when you have a, when you're a COD, when you're a child of divorce, because you don't. It's supposed to be special. It's supposed to be a special time, but unfortunately, what happens is you have to divide that special time. And I've said it before in the Thanksgiving episode. If I don't spend a specific holiday with a specific parent, they will get mad at me. So it's a lose-lose sometimes.
I think it just forced my parents to accept that this is reality, that this is just it.
Like, and that's what I want to do. Like, how can I get my parents to be okay with being in the same room just for me?
Wait, I completely misunderstood. Wait, you're saying both of your parents will never be in the same room together?
I feel like one of them doesn't feel comfortable being in the same room with the other one.
Okay.
With the other one.
Okay.
And it's like, come on, it's not about you, it's about me. Make me happy. Do it for me. You're the father or the mother. Whichever one you are.
Whichever one.
No, but it's life, you get me? So.
No, yeah, definitely like growing up. Are we codas as well?
Are we child of the coda?
We're not deaf adults, but divorced adults. Children of divorced adults. Codas.
I guess, yeah. Children of divorced adults. Child of divorce, yeah.
That'll work. Anyways, I think growing up like in a broken home, although my experience has been kind of weird because it's like my parents can be in the same room.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't like
because that happened a long time ago.
They'll argue and yell like.
But yours happened a longer than when my parents split.
Yeah,
up.
It's probably more recent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely that actually is an interesting point. I think growing up that way, and having to do like, because I'm gonna do it this year too. I'm gonna like have like the first part of Christmas, like the first part of the night at my mom's house with all her family coming over, and then I'm gonna go over. And are you gonna go?
I want to come here. I don't know what the plans are.
So,
I don't know what time this starts here.
So yeah, I'll probably I have to do both, and that's kind of like the summary of like growing up.
Yeah,
like that is being like of two different worlds where it's like you have to go here and here, and like either whether it be weekends, whether it be that like even like having I guess two homes in a sense, where it's like I either go live with my dad for a certain amount of time. I usually grew up with my mom.
Yeah.
But that, I don't know, like that's just so normal to me now,
Yeah.
Like I think like that's just my reality. And
it's becoming it's normalized for many people nowadays.
Yeah.
Because divorce is so high, it's kind of like common now.
Yeah.
Or it feels common. Obviously it hurts and you never want to go through it, but it happens so often nowadays that
it's
and I feel like it's unfortunate, but it's like, wow.
Double the presents.
Nah, my parents are cheap.
No, same. Like, I mean, but also me. I would just say like, give me money.
Yeah. That's what I tell my mom. She'll give me money. You don't.
They were just giving me socks, and I'm like, brother, what are we doing?
My mom just gets me clothes that does not.
That's
not
what
my style, and it doesn't fit me. I'm like, don't. So I've told her before, don't get me anything. Give me money.
No, that's what.
Does that make us terrible human beings?
No, I appreciate the sentiment in that, but I will be honest, I'm not gonna wear it.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. I'm not gonna wear this
because literally, like I was telling you, I was cleaning my room. Like I've been cleaning out like all the stuff that I don't use in my room, like clothes, just objects or articles in my room that haven't been used or just they're taking up space.
Yeah.
And most of the shirts and clothes that I'm like taking out of my closet saying I'm not wearing that are things that unfortunately my mom has like gotten for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just like,
please. But that's just me with every family though. Remember? With the exception of my sister who gets my style. Everyone else, even family from Colombia when they come.
Well, no, I mean I agree. Like anyone that gets me clothes, aside from like maybe like George or you guys that gets me like a
a t-shirt.
Like a pop culture.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you a dress shirt.
Like, I would just prefer to go get it myself. Like, I appreciate the sentiment, and trust me, if you give me a gift card or something or money that like you're giving me the choice of letting me choose of what I want, and maybe we are messed up for that. I don't know. Like the thing about it is like they were dressing me when I was a kid, and I was looking at pictures, and I'm like, what the hell was I wearing?
Yeah, same. Also, it's because our parents are like from another country.
Yeah.
So I feel like the fashion sense is different.
Yeah. It's
like, have you seen the way my dad dresses?
Definitely.
Have you seen how high my dad puts up his pants?
Yeah. Well,
that's how he expects me to dress.
My dad is good style.
But your dad is good style. Your dad is young.
Yeah,
your dad is hip.
My dad is good style.
Yeah.
But
because he was mostly raised here.
Yeah. No, I mean my mom has good style for a woman.
Yeah.
For a man, it's just like.
Although she has gotten me some nice shirts for Christmas. I like those shirts.
She gives them to you. To me, she gives like anything she sees at like BJ's or something like that.
It works for me. Maybe you should give me her clothes. Are we the same size?
Probably.
Not her clothes, but the clothes she gives you.
No, I'll give you her clothes.
Oh.
Here's a couple of dresses I think you can fit into.
Maybe I can wear some of her bras.
Could be.
I
have a picture of that, actually.
Of me wearing your...
No. Of a bra. You wearing a bra.
Was it my sister's?
I think so.
Yeah. I remember when my brother got married. After the wedding, my dad brought the wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
And I was... to the house, and he left it in the sofa, and I was playing, like a few days later I was playing Call of Duty, and the dress was there, and I was like, so I put it on.
Where's this going?
I put on the wedding dress, and let me tell you, it looked fantastic on me. I was 18 at the time, and it looked fantastic. So I took a picture and I posted it on Facebook, right? And as soon as I posted it, like, everyone was loving it. I was getting all these likes, all these laughs, all these comments, all these pokes, all that stuff, right? And I was enjoying this. I showed it to my sister. She was laughing. I showed it to my dad. He laughed. But then I said, I also posted it on Facebook. As soon as I said that,
he didn't laugh.
His demeanor changed. He stopped laughing and he got angry. And because my parents are all about appearances, right? And they feel like if you're on social media, like, you gotta, show your best, right?
Does he have you on Instagram?
No, not at all. My mom does, and that's a pain in the butt sometimes because I gotta tell her to stop judging me. But anyways, so then I got in trouble, and then I was forced to take down the picture, and then I got the gay talk for the third time.
The third?
Yep, the third time.
What are the other two?
Oh, don't. She's got it.
This story's for another time.
It's another time. I don't know why. I know I got it for the third time. So, can I rock women's clothes? Maybe. Maybe I will look good in your mom's clothes.
Probably. But I was talking about something. Oh, divorce. It's true.
Yeah.
Broken homes.
Can we stop breaking them?
Yeah. Do better.
Come on, millennials.
Do better.
It is our job to not break the home.
But no, like, millennials aren't even, like, getting married, I heard.
That is also true. So you can't break what's not married.
I mean, good for you, but, like...
But you can also you can just break up easier.
Do whatever you want, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't affect us. As long as you subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe to us.
But maybe divorce means double the subscribers. Because they are no longer... I think you guys should get more divorced.
I think divorce is in your future.
Yeah.
But make sure you subscribe to us, otherwise it's not worth it.
And get a good lawyer, obviously. It's going to be expensive. I was told divorce is expensive. As someone whose parents have been divorced twice.
Twice?
Well, my mom's been divorced twice when I was a baby. And now, like 10 years ago. And I believe it was expensive. I wasn't there for the whole process.
Wait,
I was in college.
True. How did my dad do that?
I don't know, 5. My dad's been married 5 times.
What does your dad even do?
For a living?
Yeah.
Electrical engineer.
I guess he can afford it.
Yeah, he can afford it. He can afford. Well, one of his wives died, so that's, that was a cheap divorce.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But then my mom was the next one, so I wouldn't have been alive had she,
your mom's second?
Third. I don't even know their names, man. I just know my mom's after my mom and after, yeah. But enough about my dad. I love you, Papi.
Just AM and PM.
AM and PM. I love you, Papi. If you ever do listen to this, I doubt you ever will, but I love you.
Apologize for the Facebook scandal.
No, that's my stepdad. Thank you for the...
That makes it so much funnier.
Yeah. Thank you for the child support. It helped me get through school.
I can't put my parents' business out there.
Yeah. I'm only saying it because I know they're not going to listen to it, but I'm probably regretting all this.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. And my step-parents. But...
last week we did a poll. We asked for a poll to see how people consumed us. And we pulled in. Surprisingly, people voted. I didn't think anyone was going to vote other than me because I actually clicked on it. And the question was, how do you consume us, right? What is your...
It's an interesting way to put that question.
What is your... Was that what I put? Oh, how do you listen to us? That's the question.
That's more appropriate.
And it's hard to control...
Whoa.
My phone. I gotta get a smaller phone. This thing's too big. Anyways. Okay. So the question was, where do you consume our content? Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube? That's what we asked because we were curious, right? How do you consume us, Gabriel?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Well, physically, I'm here. I make it.
Okay. But when you do listen to us?
YouTube?
That's okay. So we had a total of 7 plus 3, 10 plus 5, 15 voters. That's a world record for us. 15 people voted. 7 people voted that they listened to us through Spotify.
Still going through Spotify.
47%. 3 people voted that they listen to us through Apple Podcast. I am one of those people.
I do feel okay. Keep going.
And 5 people voted that they consume us through YouTube. That's 33%. So
interesting enough. I do feel like there's a lot more people that listen to us / watch us, but they don't have us on social media.
Maybe they don't know our social media.
Guys, we have social media.
We have one. Let me tell you what's our Instagram.
And we're starting to post more TikToks.
Exactly. We started this new thing, right? What is it called, Gabriel?
Dances.
Yeah. Movie dances. So you're going to see me and Gabriel dancing La La Land.
Okay.
So yeah, follow us on our social medias. We have S4M Podcast on Instagram, S4M Podcast TikTok, and I believe X as well, and Facebook.
Formerly known as Twitter, yeah.
Yeah. So follow us there. And here's a new question that I thought we could ask for our post since we did so well. 15 people? Wow. I think we can continue that. I'm going to pull this when this episode comes out, but what do you like to do when you're home for the holidays? Right? Like I said, I like to watch shows and TVs and movies with friends. That's what I'm going to do. Gabe,
I didn't answer, huh?
What are you going to do?
Play soccer. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, can you tell us who you play soccer with, or is that private? You know who.
Oh.
You know who.
Oh,
when are we going to get him on the podcast?
How many podcast imitations does he probably get? So on Tuesdays, I play soccer with Usain Bolt.
Yeah, that's right. The fastest man in the world.
Yeah.
That man.
The dude is ginormous. Like, the guy's like 6'4". Like, I have a picture. I'll probably post it up. But
yeah?
The dude is huge, man. But, like, he's actually super chill. Like, there's so many times where, like, after the game where because usually we're on the same team. If we're not on the same team, then...
Oh, yeah? What position do you play?
I play in the middle.
And what does he play?
He plays, like, on the wing. Just because the winger usually just runs.
I must be like, I'm just going to kick this really far. It's like it's like passing it to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Is that what it feels like?
Sometimes, but I feel like... Hopefully he doesn't watch this, but...
No, don't say it. Don't say it. He's too fast.
He's getting back to it. He's getting back into form. He's getting faster and faster every time I see him. So.
That's crazy, bro. And you play with Usain Bolt, man.
The thing is, it's funny because someone like will try a move. Like if we're coming back and someone's attacking us, and they'll literally do the move where they just kick the ball and try and like run past you. And like some guy tries to do they try to do that to him. And it's the funniest thing.
Because it doesn't work.
Because everyone just starts laughing. Because they all know. Like, it's just like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, because he's, like, for a person that's 6'4", obviously he's the fastest man in the world. He, like, Olympic legend. But the guy has, like, super, like, no, that is kind of obvious. Whatever. I'm just amazed that a person that big at 6'4" has, like, ridiculously quick feet. Like, if he was, like, 5'6" or something like that. Because... in my experience, like I've seen people that are pretty tall. Like I rarely see people that tall, like playing soccer. You're like 6'3" the max.
But Messi's short.
Yeah, but like he's closer. Like his center of gravity he's closer to the ground, so he's able to move easier and maneuver. But he is. I mean, obviously, he's the fastest man alive. He trained for it. He's a freak of nature. He's an athlete, but the guy like dribbles. He dribbles really fast, and he's got a good touch. He's solid, man.
You should give him a sticker from us.
I'll give him a sticker.
One of those holographic ones or the newer one that we have.
Give him a sticker while we talk about fantasy football.
Oh, does he talk about fantasy football?
Yeah, he plays fantasy football and talks about how like...
Oh my goodness, I got to talk to this guy, man. Invite him to the podcast so we can talk about fantasy. I am number 1 in my league. Honestly, I won my league.
I don't think he'd fit in here. Congratulations, though.
Thank you. 11-12 12-2, baby.
You're better than the Dolphins.
I mean, let's not talk about that. We're good. We're going to the playoffs. But shout out for, I forgot the name of my league's name. But shout out to you guys. You got the top 10 in my life.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So yes, play soccer.
That's one.
Movies, TV, whatever it is.
Is there a movie that you're interested in watching?
I saw Iron Claw. There's another movie, I think Christmas Day, that comes out.
Is it Ferrari? Because that's the one I want to watch.
Oh, I do want to watch Ferrari.
Because anything with
Adam Driver,
I'm in.
especially if he's something remotely to do with
Italian.
driving. Yeah, I don't understand why he's got an Italian kick going on.
No, my boy's been eating pasta.
Lots of pasta.
Lots of pasta.
Which I've been making a lot of pasta recently.
I saw you posted that picture. I thought it was like a restaurant you went to.
Yeah, man,
that looked good.
That joint was great. That was my first time making chicken parm. And then I made it with penne alla vodka. And it came out actually really well. I was actually thoroughly impressed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll make it for you guys sometime.
The other day on Hinge, someone said like their prompt was like their favorite thing is Italian food.
Yeah.
And then I said, girl, let me make you my Dino Nuggets parm. She didn't respond, but...
Okay, that needs to be an episode. We just go through your Hinge.
That can be... That'd be pretty fun.
That would be pretty fun.
You get me? But yeah, that looked really good, and it got me excited for whenever we go to Elaine's again.
Next week, no?
Next week, sometime. But yes,
because we got something in the works.
We got something in the works.
There's a special number coming up for these episodes.
Yes. What episode is this?
This is 97.
97.
No, yes, it is 97.
Yes.
Because this is in the pocket.
And what number is very special is number 104.
99.
Oh.
Close.
But yeah, so we're excited. We're doing something special with that. We also want to let you guys know that next week we'll be having a Christmas episode. I'm excited for that. George is coming back from the dead, right?
We hope.
We hope he's coming back from the dead.
We hope. We don't know if they're going to need him wherever he is.
Yeah.
So.
You never know. But maybe we'll get his Force Ghost. Maybe we'll get Seth Rogen.
A recasted, yeah.
And Seth Rogen come as George. When we're excited about that. Our Christmas episodes are always fun. We always play games. We always do the Christmas gift exchange. So I'm excited for that. Can't wait to... I think this year I'm going to get everyone presents from Five Below.
I think I'll do that. I'll do it in 2 years.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
When I'm making...
I mean, that's why I said Five Below.
When I'm making buku bucks.
Oh, then you better not shop at Five Below when you're making that money, bro.
Dude, when I start making my money, man, like...
Pay off your student loans first. Don't go crazy with spending money. Student loans are important. Just pay that crap off.
They're not real. They don't exist. It's not
they can you.
It's not a thing.
It's a thing.
Not a thing.
It ruins your credit score. It's an imaginary number, but it ruins a lot of things.
Actually, my credit score is not bad. But anyways, we hope you have a wonderful time over the holidays. Please share with us what you will be doing.
Yes, we'll put that question up there. We're excited.
And go follow us on all our socials. Have a great time. Be safe or don't.
No, please do.
Wear a helmet.
Because if you're dead, you can't listen to us.
But then they'll just get recasted.
Oh, you'll get a Force Ghost.
Exactly. We hope. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
I have an idea.
Okay.
You know how in the Oscars they have an in memoriam section? What if we, get the major actors that died, and we give them Force Ghosts, but we recast them?
Sure.
That sounds like an idea for the Oscars. Okay. But yes. See you guys next week for a Christmas episode. Remember, if you're married, get divorced so that we can get double the subscribers.
And if you don't plan on listening to us, then don't get divorced.
Don't get divorced. Save your marriage. Yeah.
Do it for the kids. If you don't have kids, just anyways, just do it.
Although I do think that children of divorce CODs are funnier than non-children of divorce kids.
It's true, but who's happier?
Oh, that's a good one, man. Because there's this one friend of mine that her parents are together. I'm way funnier than them. But let me tell you, their family's awesome. They go on these
this is
vacations
actually credit.
Time.
If you're still listening to us, I'm about to get into this real quick.
They go on these vacations all the time, and I envy them so much.
Brother, I promise you, I thought like living in a like growing up in a broken home was the norm. I thought that was what everyone went through, you know, because obviously I don't know.
Everyone we know.
The divorce rate in Miami, crazy. But anyways, if you live in Miami, you understand why. But it's just when I went to Tennessee and I had friends that their parents were still together.
Crazy, right?
And I'm just like, oh my God. This is insane. What do you mean both your parents, you don't have step parents?
Yeah, what is that?
You don't have step siblings?
You don't have siblings?
What do you mean that? I couldn't believe it.
But were they funny? That's a question.
Different type of funny.
Different type of funny?
Like
a wholesome funny? Disgusting.
What they did was funny, not necessarily what they said, like their jokes.
Okay, that doesn't sound okay.
It isn't the same, but I feel like most of the time for jokes, it's like you have to go through something.
Yeah, it wasn't as dark for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm happy for them because it's like you don't have to, go to therapy as much as some of us do.
Yeah.
But
now I'm worried because I never want to get divorced. As a COD,
I
never want to get divorced. But I'm worried that my children will not be funny.
That's the price. That's the price you got to pay.
Ugh.
And if anything, just give them enough material to be funny, but don't like leave them scarred that they have to go to therapy and talk about you ruining their life.
But see, I feel like that's not good. That's not funny enough. You get me? Who's gonna watch that stand-up special? My parents were together and I'm healthy.
Sounds kind of funny. Like you hooked me. You got me. It's curious because it's like there's no way this is gonna be funny. There's no way it's funny, right? Watch it.
Exactly. I guess
you can do it, but at the same time, it's like right now, like your kids aren't there yet. You don't have kids yet.
They're not there yet. They're in here.
Be happy. Be happy. Don't get divorced.
Don't get divorced.
But also find someone that isn't gonna divorce you either, and don't be a douchebag.
And what is that? Like that Sanye Kong?
A Sanye Kong.
Like that song. Dang it!
Like that song.
Like Kanye. That Kanye song. Get a prenup.
Gold digger?
Yeah. Is that how it goes? Yeah. 18 years.
18 years.
Oh, I don't want to get sued.
Birthday.
By Kanye. I don't want to get
That's
sued.
not even the line, though.
I just don't want to get sued by Kanye. That guy scares me now.
Should have signed a prenup. Yeah, it's something that you need to have because when you
leave your butt, she's going to leave with half.
Exactly. So the butt part saved this. We're not going to get copyrighted or sued. Do you want to add anything else?
No, obviously don't get divorced. Work on your marriage. That's the best gift you can give to your children, and that's the best way to spend.
That's the best way to get them to come back.
Yeah, they come back home for the holidays.
So, yeah, we love you. Bye.
Merry Feliz Navidad.